Finally working. Everything's working like it should be. Hooray! Darkness!
Yeah, I want to show you something.
Okay. Show away.
Watch it, watch it. It's gonna do something cool.
I feel slightly underwhelmed.
Where did it go?
Where did what go?
Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. Dragon.
Yeah. That's my present for being around on LOTRO for 10 anniversary events.
Oh, I have a Runekeeper trainer right here.
Hail, friend, and well met.
I'm gonna do it again.
Huh. Did you know that there's a class slot?
On your character panel, yeah.
I did not. I apparently have been walking around with an item level 1 class slot this whole time. She also has a quest for me, too.
Nice.
Right. I will deal with all this off screen, but wow, I feel like a noob. But then again, this is LOTRO Lore for Dummies. So, alright, where is you?
I'm over here.
That is vague and nondescript. I need more of a...
I'm a dot on your minimap.
I didn't see a dot on my minimap. I saw a green arrow.
I'm a green arrow on your minimap.
You are not Oliver Queen. I'm surprised I even remembered his name. Alright.
Dun dun dun.
It's been a long time since I've played anything DC. Okay. Lead kindly light.
You can give me just a second. I gotta figure out what's going on in our life.
Don't we
Alright.
all?
We gotta get grave rubbings. We gotta defend in defense of house. Brumbar.
Well, what is up, everyone? Welcome to our Friday night... I can't talk today. Our Friday night LOTRO stream. It has been quite the week, has it not?
Yes.
Oh, it's been a crazy, crazy freaking week. But I am glad that it is the weekend, that it is Friday, and oh my gosh, do I need this weekend. I think we both need this weekend.
We do. It would need to be longer to be a really good weekend, but it will be something.
I think it's going to be significantly less stressful for me than it is for you, though.
Very likely.
So. But anywho, well, welcome to the Friday LOTRO stream. Hope you're here to have fun. Hope you're going to have fun. And feel free to jump in on chat and just chat. We're always happy to hear from people.
We are going to be hopefully finishing up the quest where we get the Silithar for Aragorn so he can reforge his sword.
Who's this guy?
Greetings.
One of the dudes we need to do a quest with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look, bandits.
These are Bogarts. Are Bogarts bandits? I thought... wait, I thought a Bogart was like the thing in Harry Potter that he used to train against, you know, to figure out his Patronum.
And in WoW, they're little shape-shifting spirits.
And in LOTRO, they're goblins.
They're like goblins.
Well, okay then.
They're just little impy creatures in LOTRO.
I noticed that. I did notice that. Oh, I had a deed bestowed. Aren't I lucky?
Not such luck.
I know, right?
Deeds mean free store money.
In theory.
Eventually, when you one day finish them.
That's what I said, in theory. Oh, man, it is... I am glad that it's finally time for the weekend where we can just relax and not have to worry about anything. You know?
Yeah. Though I don't think we're going to do much relaxing until like Sunday.
I mean, I'm gonna relax tomorrow.
Bless you.
Thanks. I mean, I'm gonna be relaxing tomorrow. Game day is always a fun, relaxing time for me.
See, game day is fun, but it is not relaxing for me at all. I never come out of game day more refreshed than I went into it.
See, I don't either, but at the same time, it's like not draining for me. Maybe I'm just weird like that.
No, we're just different in how we respond to these things.
Yeah, I'm just weird like that.
Maybe I'm the weird one.
I mean, maybe? No, we did anniversary stuff already. That was Thursday.
No, the anniversary festival, not our anniversary.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that would make a lot more sense. By the way, welcome to the stream, Mac. Happy to see you here. We'll probably do some anniversary stuff tomorrow for a little bit. But we did want to finish off the Aragorn sword quest line, so.
Yeah, we were already here.
Okay, I must face I was facing target.
Oh, no, you weren't.
Apparently not. So every time we touch one of these things, does that summon something new?
Yes.
Oh.
It's okay. They're easy.
Well, at our level, yeah.
Alright, did you get all your rubbings?
I did indeedly.
Excellent. Oh, that's who was screaming earlier.
What?
Or maybe not.
What?
Well, did you hear the other another player like making screaming sounds?
I heard screaming sounds, yeah.
Yeah, that was a player. Probably like either a minstrel or a captain, I think.
Okay.
And those were their attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that doesn't sound like you. But then again, I could have been completely wrong.
Level 41, hunters just scream all the time.
I mean, if you say so, you would know better than I would.
There's a few classes where screaming is involved.
Well, you see, the Guardian would make more sense to have screams. I mean, that's kind of, you know, their role to a degree is to, you know, be the front line. Hunters, not quite sure quite as much, but whatevs. Honestly, I'm just so fried from this week. I just don't really even care.
I could scream and I could just convince you that I've been doing it this whole time.
You probably could right now, yeah.
I think we should sing a road song for all this walking.
I mean, I could start singing the Narwhal song if you want me to.
That's going to be stuck in my head again.
What? Has it been stuck in your head since this morning?
No, it left earlier, and now you're going to get it stuck in my head again.
Do you want me to get it stuck in your head again?
I'm okay.
Because I can get it stuck in your head again.
No, I know you're fully capable. That is never the question.
I could get something else stuck in your head, too.
I'd really prefer you didn't.
You know exactly what I'm thinking of, don't you?
Yep. You take a great deal of pride in getting that song stuck in my head.
Yep. Okay, we need to go place the grave rubbings among the lineages.
Yeah.
So... Okay.
How can I be of service?
So where are these lineages that we need to go place them to?
Let's read the quest.
Now, why would I want to do something like that?
On the bookshelf.
Why on earth would I want to do something logical like read a quest?
Because it helps?
Greetings.
I'm a man. We do things... We put IKEA furniture together without reading the instructions, thank you.
I have the GPS. Never need a map again.
Exactly. Wait, what? Okay. Loyalty proof.
What do you need?
I've heard from my brother and Von too, and they are satisfied that you are who you say you are. I apologize for my mistrust, but you cannot be too careful of strangers in these dark days. No matter whose letters they came to carry. Ugh, man, I can't stop yawning. I will help you acquire the Silithar for my Lord Aragorn, but the power to do so does not lie with me. I must journey to speak with Gwyndeth, and I think it best that I alone make that journey.
What do you need?
Exactly, Ek. If they wanted us to read, they wouldn't provide quest markers. Many years have passed since I first beheld Gwyndeth, the Blue Lady of the Nenual. But on that day I resolved to do anything in my power to preserve her peace and the safety of the lake she loved. My duties here are twofold, oaths folding in on oaths, for I swore to Aragorn in his youth the vow I swore to his father, to uphold the line of Elendil using all my strength. The protection of Gwyndeth and Lake Nenulia also serves this oath, for Gwyndeth is the protector of the Silithar. Long has she maintained the flood and keeps the stones safe from robbers and plunderers. True-hearted she is, but slow to trust. She shares that in common with the Dunedain. I must speak with her alone, but the work of keeping Evendim safe will not stand for the delay caused by my journey to her home. I would have you travel northeast to Ostforod and Tirn Fornek, and offer your aid to a friend of the Rangers, Robin Dunkley. He is our ally against those who would plunder Innuminus. I will send word to Robin when I have returned from my meeting with Gwyndeth. Hooray! More running around.
What can I do for you?
I don't need to get the Rangers of Stelding, right?
I mean, you can do it, but we're kind of focusing on this quest line, so
Okay. Works for me.
we have a single purpose to do side quests while Calinglad's off talking to an important NPC.
Okay. Works for me. I'm relatively laid back on this.
On the road again. Just can't wait. Be on the road again.
I could put other songs in your head.
Phenomena.
Oh, you had to go there.
Oh, that's my greatest weapon. That
You
song always
had
gets
to go
me.
there.
Do 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 do.
Don't start.
Is it stuck in your head yet?
Not quite as bad as I could get something else stuck in yours, and you know it. Don't make me pull out that weapon. What is this stone marker?
It looks like a crossroads marker. Oh, the one with the little word above his head. That's part of
Yeah.
quest. It's part of
Ah,
quest.
okay. Gotcha. Welcome, new people to the stream. Glad that you're here with us on this fine Friday. Or Saturday, depending on where you are in the world.
Do you have a song stuck in your head?
Should I?
No, I'm asking the people in the comments.
Oh,
Because I usually always have at least one.
this is true.
Wrong set of ruins.
I don't know. If there's a song in my head right now, it's the Crips and Blood song from South Park.
Where did that get in there?
I do not know. I am actually very jealous of that Ek. I would love for my head to be empty a lot of the time, but it is always just like running 1,000,000 miles a minute in any particular direction. It is so hard to get my mind to just stop. Like, it is an active, exhausting effort to get my mind to just shut up.
The siren lady is back.
I don't hear her.
Maybe I've got a different music than you do right now.
Potentially.
What do you need?
So who is that prick that told us to shove off?
What?
There was someone who said shove off as we were coming in here, and I want to go slap him.
Oh, this town has people who aren't so friendly in it.
You've come from Calenglad. I am very glad to hear it, for friends of the Rangers are fewer now than they were of old. There's no shortage of trouble among the hills of Tir and Fornek, and it seems that more and more of these ruffians appear every day. If we don't turn them out of Evendim, they are sure to plunder every last relic that remains from the height of the old kingdom. That would be a real shame, if you ask me. Life is hard here in Tir and Fornek Vontu, and some of the folk who live here at Ostfarad have begun dealing with the robbers in order to better their fortunes. It pains me to say this, but even now in Ostfarad you can find relics stolen from Illuminus. We should return these relics to the Rangers of Tinandur. Vontu, it's the right thing to do. You can find a chest full of stolen artifacts among the tents on the highest level of Ostfarad north of here. Please understand that the folk of Ostfarad who trade with the robbers are not bad people. Their desperation makes them unfriendly and more willing to compromise their values, but I do not want you to hurt them. Carry the chest to the Ranger Astil and Tinundar to the southwest and avoid the unfriendly men at Ostfarad. They will find other means of sustaining themselves if this easy but reprehensible road is closed to them. Be sure to speak with Astil when you deliver the chest.
Ready to be sneaky?
Gotta be sneaky, Charlie. So, do you remember when I found the Charlie the Unicorn Easter egg in WoW?
Mm-hmm.
I might want to go back with my hunter and try and tame those, if I can, at some point. I think that would be hilarious.
Alright, so just real quick, do you see on your mini-maps like a set of eyeballs? Little wandering eyes?
No. Yes.
Alright, those are the people you need to avoid. And I have to wait for the chest to respawn, so start running.
Okay.
Back to the town where we came from originally.
I broke my leg. Look what you've done to me.
Did. Yes, you did.
Look what you've done to me. I now do that on my own.
You're growing.
You've ruined me.
Well, the image of the chest is back, but it is not yet interactable.
So do I take it to this Robin Dunkley? Wait, no, I take it to the Ranger dude. Who's the Ranger dude?
Back in the town where Calenglad lives.
All that way.
Yes.
I have to walk that entire way.
Yes.
What the frick?
You also have a time limit. You will notice that the bar is going down ever so slightly.
So I am. Who designed this quest? What sort of sadist designed this quest? Didn't we do enough with the Estelden 10K?
I mean, Calenglad literally sent us here just to, like, fill time while he went and talked. I still cannot interact with this chest.
Who's designed these quests?
Robin Dunkley.
Well, time to draw and quarter. Now I hear Sexy Siren Lady. Her voice really, really reminds me of, like, the Nature faction from Heroes 4.
You have mentioned that.
Well, you've listened to the music, haven't you?
Yeah, you made sure I heard it.
Yeah, where she's talking about getting spanked gently. Once you hear it, you can never unhear it.
I mean, I'm very sure that's not what they intended, but it's sure how it came out.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm completely with you. I'm fairly positive that is not what they intended for it to be. But that's definitely what it sounds like.
I still haven't been able to pick this thing up.
Really? I blame
You're going to get there and run back before I can pick it up at this rate.
I blame Xenu.
I'm just wandering around the city now. Keep checking on it every now and then.
I blame Xenu.
You would.
You have incurred his wrath.
Not Roth.
His wrath.
And ruin.
Yep. His wrath is terrible and his retribution swift.
You shall not interact with this chest.
You shall not interact! Something like that.
Yep.
Ian McKellen would be so disappointed. Gosh, that is such an insanely powerful scene.
Oh, I wonder actually if you carrying it means I don't have to, because my quest is pointing me to Tinidur at this point.
Are you freaking kidding me? So, wait, so do I take this to him and then ride all the way back to turn it into Robin Dunkley?
Not sure. He might count as finishing it. If you are so lucky.
When have I ever been so lucky?
When you got a Lar from Kael'thas?
Don't talk to me about mount drops in WoW right now. I'm still not happy. I know, right, Ek? Where is this guy I turn it into?
Somewhere
Oh.
around there.
No, this is Calenglad. Apparently, Gwyndeath will not deign to see me. Where the bloody something noun adjective is this guy I need to turn it into?
I'm writing.
Oh, Astuio. I see him. What's this? Relic stolen by the robbers, you say?
Oh, look at that. You delivered the chest of relics to Astuil. That's the notification that just popped up on my screen.
You're welcome.
Thank you for running that all the way there.
Robin sent you to bring that chest of stolen relics, then. Very good, very good. He's an old man and can be crotchety at times, but his heart is in the right place. He has long been a good friend to the Dunedain. Return to him with my thanks, and I will see about returning these artifacts to their proper places. Good for you. You do that.
Right, so wait there for a second, and I have some good news for you when I get there.
I was just going to take the Stable Master, but okay.
Yeah, that was my good news, is that you don't have to run you all by yourself.
Yeah, which one do I take? Ostfarad?
Yes.
Okay. I'm remembering!
You're learning. Well, you did make it here all the way, all on your own.
True. I just passed you.
Yep. I still have to go talk to Astuil.
So, it's funny you mentioned that, Ek, actually. There is a video I saw on YouTube. I haven't watched it yet, obviously, because I don't have time for this. But someone went through Lord of the Rings and cut the entire movie so that every time you see Sam and Frodo on screen, every time he talks, every time, or like he moves, he's like, if I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home that I'll ever been. It takes, like, you know, It makes it like a 12-hour ordeal to watch that, because they just added in like 3 hours of that.
I've almost caught up with you.
Hooray!
I'm sorry. Did you
Yeah, I didn't bother watching it either. Welcome back, Vontu. I trust that you have delivered the chest of stolen relics to Astuil. Excellent, but enough dilly-dallying. I have great news.
might I take a
Oh, you're already
moment of your
here, frick.
time?
While you were gone, I heard that a group of robbers transporting relics from the islands ran into a spot of trouble with the bears of Tyr and Fornek. Isn't that wonderful? Apparently, they had hoped to give Tinidur a wide berth and had circled far to the east in a great loop, but they went too far and stumbled upon the bears at Nun Orngon. What luck. Bad for them, but good for us, Vontu. Head east to Ostfarad and then Orngon and search the bodies for the relics for the robbers brought with them. Bears don't care about such things, so I figure they won't mind if we return them to the rangers. Use caution while at Nun Orngon, friend. Bears do not discriminate between true-hearted friends of the Dunedain and villainous tomb robbers.
Silly bears.
Do I get to hug these ones?
These bears do not know the difference. These are enemy bears.
But if I hug them, maybe they'll know.
Bears do not accept hugs from non-bears. It's just not a good enough hug if it's not a bear hug.
Then I'll bear hug them.
But you're not big enough to bear hug a bear.
What if I was a Bjornling and I was in bear mode? Would that work?
Would be interesting if bears like were non-hostile to bear form Bjornlings. But look at these bears. Bears everywhere.
Yep. Wait, are we attacking bears?
I just figured we'd probably need to, anyways.
Collected the broken statuary. Is there more? Or is it just
Nope,
that one?
Back to Robin Dunkley.
Okay.
That
Works
was
for
much
me.
easier than the last one.
Yeah. At least this one we got to ride our mount the whole time.
What are you talking about? I got to ride a mount last time.
You got to ride a traveling mount last time. You're welcome, by the way.
I did appreciate it. Your great sacrifice in the name of gaming.
In the name of making gaming on you easier. Or gaming easier on you, or whatever. I do English good, I swear. That's a weird thing in chat right there. Sorry, random. I meant to say jellyfish.
Yeah, a little bit.
No context. Just looked down and saw it, and I'm just like, what the what? Okay. It's not the worst thing I've seen. That belongs in Baron's chat. The statuary is very interesting, Vontu, and very old. I wonder how many pieces of the statue have already been claimed by robbers. If we can assemble the complete statue, I know that Calenglad and the other rangers would be pleased. I expect that the robbers that prowl Tir Fornek are carrying more pieces of this broken statue, Vantu. If you can recover more of these fragments, I might be able to reassemble it. Wouldn't that be something? I expect Calenglad and the rest of the rangers would be so pleased to look for the robbers among the hills of Tir Fornek and take statue pieces from them, Vantu. You'll most likely find only small pieces on these robbers, but one or two might carry larger pieces. The villains have also established a camp of sorts to the west on the island of Rantost in the lake. You might find larger pieces of the statue there. Well, okay.
Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Much fun and prizes, Ek. Many fun and prizes.
Where? Oh, okay. For a moment, I thought you were going a different direction.
Nope, I is right here.
Yay!
You can't get rid of me that easily. Though you're starting to rubber band a little bit.
Really? Because I don't see that.
I see you running in place.
I'm still going forward.
Not on my screen.
This is exciting. I wonder, either I'm going to go rubber band really far because I'm almost past these ruins at this point, or like you're way far behind me.
I'm probably going to be way far behind you. I really hope I'm not about to like disconnect or something.
Don't do it.
I mean,
Not a recommended course of action.
I'm not hearing my mount. Okay, there we go. I heard his sound.
Yeah, I'm to the lake at this point.
Okay, I mean, I'll just keep going, but your guy is very much just. Okay, I'm stuck now. I might be about to get kicked off.
No, not my Nate.
I don't know what I did.
Now I'm sliding down a cliff. I just broke my leg.
I can't unmount.
Yeah, you're about to disconnect.
What the frick?
It happens.
What the frick? What did I do? The thing is, I'm still seeing chat roll through.
Well, then maybe you'll catch back up in a second.
I guess, Ak.
You did not properly appreciate the great quest that they gave you.
Of carrying the chest back on foot? Why would I? Why would anyone?
The greatest quest you've ever done.
Debatable. There we go. Your connection to the server has been lost.
No!
Okay. Oh, it completely quit the game on me. Perfect.
Perfect. I'll just sit here and kill these other bears.
Well, that was convenient. Not sure why I deserved that, but I guess I did. So,
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not a matter of deserving or
I
not.
know.
It's just a thing that happens.
well, now it won't stop and let me be able to reload it. So I have no idea what's going on. Ah, there we go. Play. All right, let's get in.
Well, the One Ring has been destroyed in the time took to get back on.
No!
You missed the whole story.
Obama! Something like that.
Something like that. But I think it's more of like a curse Gandalf. He's the one who screwed us originally.
It probably is Gandalf's fault.
He fears your power.
Yeah, we know. Standing Stone Games, blah, blah, blah. Update 29.5. Interesting.
The lake is beautiful on this foggy morning.
I will take your word for it. I wouldn't know.
I took a picture for you.
Are you putting it up on the Ami Elf Instagram?
Potentially.
You probably will. If I know. Oh, good. I log in and I'm being attacked by a wolf.
Hooray!
There we go. Okay.
Don't die out there.
Gosh, I love you. You're such a goof, but I love you. Alright, I'm on my way back. Or on my way to you, I guess.
Yay!
I've got the combat acoustic guitar going. Yeah. A new greatest threat. Didn't I just defeat the last greatest threat? The one that posed the threat to the entire world? To the entirety of existence? There's a new greatest threat.
There's always a new greatest threat.
What the... How do I get down this?
Slowly.
What?
Get off your mount and like step forward and you'll slide a bit, and then step forward and you'll slide a bit. But if you just use your mount, you'll just like rocket right off the edge.
Yeah, no, probably with the breaking of leg. But I'm going to see if I can get down without the breaking of leg.
Break your leg.
Oh! Who did it? Who got down on their mount without breaking their leg? Oh, my level is too low for this treasure cache?
Yeah, you gotta be level 90 for it.
What? Why?
Because it's full of level 90 treasure.
Okay. But yeah, who got down that on their mount without breaking their leg?
Not me.
All right, it's time to kill some stuff. I have not done that, not done that nearly enough so far this session.
Don't worry, we shall kill many.
Oh, really, Egg? That's insane. I like how the combat music restarts literally every single time I engage someone. There's no, like, if you engage someone within the next 5 seconds, it's going to continue.
Well, how else will you know that a new combat has started?
I would just assume that I'm still in combat. Have we collected enough statue pieces at this point? Oh, yeah, bring statue pieces. Okay.
Oh, really? I still need 3 more small pieces.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
mine says just take it back to Robin Dunkley. I figured you had it by this point.
I need 1 more. Ooh, a brigand cache.
Cool.
Gotta get that.
Whoa, what? What?
What happened? Oh, what got you?
Stupidity?
Look at your combat log.
I assume it's that my health hit 0.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works.
Fine, I was gonna let you have that anyway.
Alright, now I'm good to go back to Robin.
Okay. So see, I got down over here where you can see how there's that little ramp right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that where we're gonna?
I don't think we can get up that way, though. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's worth a try.
Okay, let's try it. Oh, we're going up. Skyrim
See?
style.
I thought we could. I'm all full of great ideas right now.
See, that's why the Lotro gods fear you.
No. No, they don't. I am a plaything in their hands. They have nothing to fear from me.
That you know of, but they know the truth. They know the power hiding within.
Why are you veering off?
Because this is the path back?
I guess fair enough. I guess that's a fair enough reason.
We don't actually need to get to the top of the mountain. Are you singing the combat guitar?
No, of course not.
Feel no shame in singing the combat guitar. Just sing it with all your gusto.
I am not allowed to sing with all my gusto, as has been previously stated on this stream numerous times. Court order.
Yeah, I think you should just say screw that.
It's the court of public opinion. I can't say screw that. Otherwise, I risk being cancelled.
Hello, unfriendly man.
This is the one that said shove off.
Yeah. Osferod does not have many friends.
It would appear that way. Very good, Vontu. Very good indeed. It doesn't look like all these belong to the statue I'm trying to put back together, but I think enough of them do that I can make a good start of it. Do you know, I think this might be a statue of Elendil. I wonder where it once stood. Perhaps it shall stand there again someday. There's troubling talk around Ostvarad, my friend. Stay, and I will tell you of it.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
You're not that cranky, Ek, I'm sure. A hunter by the name of Nat Rapkins often travels far to the northwest, crossing the cold waters of the Evan Rills that feed into the lake and conducts his hunts in Evanuil. Nat is a woodsman of no small skill and he should have returned by now. His family is overcome with concern. I did not want to say anything to them about it, but I heard a terrible howling along the shore last evening. It had been driven from my mind with all the doings against the tomb robbers, but now I wonder if those dreadful howls had something to do with poor Nat. If you would journey northwest to the northernmost tip of the lake and cross the Evanrills there to search for Nat Rapkins, I would greatly appreciate it. He has been gone for far too long, and I fear what end he may have found. He is sure to have remained inside of the lake if that was within his power, so do not stray too far from it.
Nice.
Yeah,
You want to do the long way or the slightly shorter way?
What would you recommend?
So we could potentially horseback to Tinadur and then take the boat across the lake, or we could just walk to where the dude is.
What would you recommend?
That's up to you.
You're the one who's done this.
Yeah, and you're the one who hasn't, so which one do you want to do?
I'm following your lead.
We'll take the horse.
Okay. Fast travel back to Tinadur?
Mm-hmm.
Or swift travel, I guess.
Same basic thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we already unlocked at least one side of the boat. Do we need to unlock another boat, hon?
We might, actually. This is the first time I've done even dim as VIP, so I didn't know if they were just already automatically unlocked or if you had to talk to them. If nothing else, we'll just be able to walk up the lake.
How can I be of service?
No, we have boat travel.
We want the Eve Spires.
Okay. Okay, I am at the Eve Spires.
Yep.
Man, why am I so tired all of a sudden?
Because it's been a long, crazy week.
This is true. But it's like as soon as we started streaming, I couldn't stop yawning.
You gotta breathe deeper.
I guess. Is that Nat Rapkin?
No, that's a Guardian Gourd Stalker.
I think it's a Garadan, not Guardian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're wolf pelt wearing people.
Oh. Is that Nat Rapkin?
Yes.
Cool. Why are we riding past Nat Rapkin then?
Because this has never been about Nat Rapkin.
Is this Nat Rapkin?
Yes.
Why are you just saying yes?
Because you keep asking.
Well, fine. I'm just trying to have a little fun, but don't play into it. Be that way.
How are my yeses not playing into it?
Exactly.
Here's Nat Rapkin. Oh, combat. Combat over.
What do you need?
You there. I was attacked by Garudane. Terrible creatures. Take my pack. Bring it Ostvarad. Yeah, he dead, ain't he?
Yep.
Poor Nat Rapkin's family. Oh. I thought stuff was coming.
Stuff is coming.
Oh, are we not fighting it then?
Yep.
Poor Nat Rapkin's family. Oh well. My guess is he probably would have slaughtered and eaten them in time.
What?
What?
Nat would have slaughtered and eaten his family?
Yeah.
Where are you getting that?
I mean, doesn't everyone eventually?
I sure hope not. Do we have something we need to talk about?
I mean, I'm sure we have many things we need to talk about. This was one I thought we were on the same page about.
Who would be the one doing the eating?
Don't worry about it. We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
He's going to be doing the eating, isn't he?
What?
He's going to be doing the eating, isn't he?
Oh, most likely. That is what cats do if you die and they run out of food.
And apparently, I've heard that too. I don't know if it's actually been proven true, but I've heard it.
I'm sure there are enough crazy cat ladies out there who have died and had just no one but their cats around that it's been verified as true.
15 cats. I almost made it.
Why am I still in okay, now I'm not in combat, but of course I have to get to the
What can I do for you?
boats first.
Senator.
Okay, I gotta sell stuff real quick. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy to think about that I have things to sell. Yeah, I'm very convinced of that as well, Ek. I after after having our cat for about a year and a half, I am completely convinced of that.
He's a very loyal friend.
I mean, you can think that. I maintain that he would kill us in a moment's notice if he could. Okay, who do we talk to?
We're going back to Robin Dunkley again.
Oh.
Remember, we're still on the distraction quest.
Yeah, as long as he gets what he wants, he's usually a nice cat. Usually. Ostvarod?
Yes.
Okay. But when he doesn't get what he wants, then we have to deal with it. Although, thankfully, he's still asleep right now, which means it's probably going to suck when it comes time for us to go to sleep.
No, he woke up not too long. He was just meowing like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, is he? I thought I saw him on the chair.
No, he came by, scratched on my chair, and I shook him off, and then he went in his kitchen and meowed.
Is he hungry?
Probably. He's not been eating a whole ton.
Well, yeah, it's because the dry food seems to be a bit different.
He cannot handle it.
Apparently.
He did seem to be eating more of it. I think he's getting that point where he's hungry enough, he's going to stop caring.
Yeah. I was afraid you would return with such news, Vontu. Nat was a good hunter, well liked by people here, and will be missed. I will return the pack to his family and give them these sad tidings. You say he spoke of the Guaradane. Yes, I feared as much. They have always been a danger to those who find themselves in Emmanuel, but it has been many years since they last proved to be so bold. Something must be done, Vontu.
I don't
You
know if
dinged!
you can help me.
I'm just a little over halfway to dinging. I don't know how you're that far ahead of me. I do not know what made the Garadane choose the life they lead, whether it be fascination with the form of the wolf or for some other reason, but I do know that they have become entirely evil. These men wear wolfskin cloaks and bedeck themselves with ornaments fashioned from bloody teeth and fangs, and it is said they move with unbelievable speed and attack with strength beyond that of a normal man. Nat must be avenged, Vontu, and the Garadane taught not to attack the people who live around the lake. Journey northwest into Emmanuel and defeat some of these evil men. Return to me some of their weapons as well, that I may destroy them. Alright, fine, if that's what you want.
Tinador.
Wait, again? Seriously?
And we're going to take the boat in, too.
Wow. This is, at least it's not... At least we can swift travel.
Yep. We're doing all this for a little Silithar. Bet you forgot that's why you were even here.
No, I remembered that we had something to do with Aragorn's sword.
Going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one.
You would. you would go there.
What do you need?
Yeah, basically.
Eve Spires? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, what the frick? Is this an Ent?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, okay then.
You're going to get dismounted when you cross that water.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You have a bear following you.
Cool.
Does it want to give you a hug?
No! You killed it before I could hug it.
I don't know. Chat says Bantu hugs himself and seems happier.
I tried hugging the Gorge Stalker. It didn't do anything. It did. The bear didn't want me to hug it. It didn't like the hug. What did I do wrong? Why is he my friend now?
I'm sorry. I know you're clean.
I thought if I was just nice to the bear, he'd be my friend, but no. I tried to give him a hug, and he tried to eat me. Stupid bears. I just want to be their friend.
Might have spent too long as a druid.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay. What else do we... Okay, I've got 2 more tribesmen and 1 more Gorge Stalker.
At one of each.
Yep. Is this the last thing we need to do with Dirk Robbins or whatever his name is?
Dunkley.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Now, for tame a dunk in Ark, you have to name it Robin Dunkley.
I'm not going to tame a Duncan Ark. I have 0 need to. We're basically, like you said, kind of wrapping up with Crystal Isles here before too long.
We are kind of running out of stuff to do that we've not done before. Oh, look, it gorgeous.
I mean, we could start making up stuff to do. Like, mazes and such.
Or a naked run all the way from your base to the Elder Isles.
Oh, that could be fun.
You make it the farthest.
That could be fun.
Would be interesting, if nothing else. Especially because directly to the north of your base is a swamp.
Yep.
And there's lots of Edwards.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later. But that actually could be a fun thing to do.
It could be. I think we do it more than just 2 of us, though.
No, we'd need a group.
How can I be of service?
At least every time we've been doing these quests, Robin has not involved us swimming across the lake.
That's true. Is that what you had to do when you weren't VIP? Are you ever going to go back to not VIP at this point now?
What can I do
Or-
for you?
You just put it on auto run and go AFK for like 5 minutes.
I mean, I guess fair enough.
Go make yourself some soup.
You see, to me, the convenience factor would just be like, I don't ever want to not be MVP at this point, or VIP.
Never ever go back to even dim, but in the chance that you do, you will be VIP, so you don't have to swim the lake.
No, there are other perks, too. I mean, having a portable shop is very convenient. I will point that out.
Robin wants me to leave in
You
misery.
lead me to my misery.
These claws fill me with dread, Vontu. The Gardain are cruel indeed to hunt their own kin with these, for kin we are, despite the beast hide they wear and the bloodthirst they possess. I hope that Nat has found peace, and I thank you for avenging his memory. I've nearly finished remaking the statue of Elendil from the pieces you brought to me, Vontu. I do not have all the missing fragments, but some other adventurers are helping me search the camps of the tomb robbers for the pieces that remain. But that is not what I must speak with you about. I have received word from Galanglad. He has returned from his meeting with the Blue Lady of Nunuiel.
Might I take them
Callenglad wants you returned to him at once, so he may tell you of his meeting with the Blue Lady. Do not delay, Vontu. You have been a great help to me and have done much good for the people of Ostfarad. I hope to see you again, but for now, you should return to Tinandir and speak with Callenglad.
Yay!
Well, at least, again, it's not the Estelden Tenge. We can
the
swift
Tinador,
travel
like-
this. We can at least swift travel this.
Eventually, I'll get a hunter travel skill to Tinador.
What, several levels after you're out of the area?
Oh yeah, always.
That seems like a waste.
They don't want it too easy for one class.
I mean, if that's how they choose to do it, I think that's silly to do, but whatevs. Alright.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad to see you again, Vontu, and to know that you have not been idle while I journeyed. Robin spoke of the aid you rendered, and I believe that the people of Ostfarad are better for your service. I have spoken with Gwyndeath about acquiring the Silithar for Aragorn, but she is not satisfied with what I have told her of you. She wants to meet you herself.
How can I be of service?
Gwyndeath has agreed to speak with you, Vontu, but do not misunderstand. She will only allow us to recover the Silithar if she believes that you are worthy of her trust and that Aragorn is ready for the burden that awaits him. She did not hesitate to rebuke him when he and I encountered her almost 60 years ago. I have no doubt that she would do it again if it was in her mind. Speak to her with respect and do not seek to hide anything from her. The Blue Lady has lived in these lands for years uncounted, and she has patience only for the kings of Enuminus. It is said that Elendil consulted her often on various matters, and she grieved his passing. She lives at Gwyndathrond, a cave in western Emenuil, behind a clear waterfall that pours from the heights and feeds a shady pool at Rushingdale. You will need to circle the lake, for the pool is tucked among the hills on the far side of Nanuliel. It will be a long journey, for Rushingdale is on the far side of Nanuliel, west and slightly south even of Tinandur and Tilrunin. Which is funny, because we were just here, and I saw you standing here. In fact, I've not seen you leave once for a long journey.
Are you bitter?
Slightly. Okay. Lead kindly light.
Trying to figure the best way, whether or not we take the boat up to the Even Spires and go south until we hit it, or we just swim it.
Oh.
Do you see the little ring over on the far left of the lake? Further south. Down,
There?
down. No, down, 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 down.
Oh, there?
Right there. That's where we're going.
Hmm.
We had to take the boat up to the Even Spires.
Well, what if we went to Teal Ruin?
We have that boat unlocked, but we can look.
I mean, we may not.
But if we can, it'll cut half of our swim out. We might have to do a swim anyway.
Greetings.
Ooh, yeah, we can do it.
Yay!
All right, start swimming.
You aggroed an island salad. Hey, how did he get onto me?
He's gray for me, so yeah, he's on you.
I still don't know how you're that far ahead of me in levels.
I think I used a accelerated experience tome at one point ages ago.
That might have done it then, yeah. Because you're like a full like probably about a good half level ahead of me at the moment.
How to visit to Evendim without swimming the lake?
Sounds like a terrible visit.
If I had to make those like retro travel posters for the regions of Lotro, that's what I'd put on that one.
Are you talking about the one where like the professional artist took like the 1-star reviews and made posters out of them?
Something like that.
I remember those. Those were pretty. It was clever too. Very clever.
Stay in the game.
That it are. That it are. You should be taking pictures.
Oh, I can.
Okay, so I took a screenshot and now my HUD won't come up.
Yeah, F12 is hiding and showing toggling the HUD for LOTRO and screenshotting for Steam. So
That's inconvenient.
you bind that key somewhere, either the Steam one or the LOTRO one.
No, I got the picture I wanted.
Oh, good.
Okay. Hey, you left me behind!
I think my run speed translated to swim speed.
Apparently it does. You left me behind. You always do this to me.
the straight line.
You always leave me behind to die. You don't know what's under the water here.
Absolutely nothing.
But you don't know that. The Watcher was in the water in Moria.
We'll have to deal with him. However, I've won this like many times.
It only takes once.
We have to get a whole new class of weapon to deal with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when the game introduces us to legendary weapons. Because our regular scrawny people weapons just can't pierce his tough skin.
Well, okay then. Yeah, see, now I've got your buff.
Interesting.
Oh, and it's 24% out of combat speed.
Mm-hmm.
It was 15.
Yeah, that's part of my class that I can up that speed.
Cool.
Or my spec, not my class.
Speaking of specs, I have points to spend.
Now would be a good time to do it.
Yeah.
How many points do you have?
I had 2.
Nice.
So.
I think I'm still outstripping you a little bit.
You're still what?
I'm a little bit faster than you.
It's entirely possible. I am a squishy cloth wearer, after all.
But that robe is dragging you down.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. Heck, that is very accurate. Even if it's, you know, all endgame stuff, all of a sudden you go back to being replaced by greens immediately as soon as day 1 of the X-Pack comes out.
And hiding all the really good armor next door to your region.
Okay. So let's go get the Silmaril.
Not a Silmaril. It's a Silithar.
A Silmaril? A Slytherin?
Consortia?
A what? A Shosplay Kalupus? It is I, the caretaker of Nenuil. Do not disturb its peace. You are the messenger from Aragorn, son of Arathorn, lord of the Dunedain. You speak with his voice, and he shall be judged by yours, messenger, for he chose you as his agent. If there is much of Elendil in him, I do not doubt that Aragorn, son of Arathorn, will be found worthy. If there is not, the Silithar will remain where it has lain for centuries. Before he went away to his doom, Elendil often spoke with me beside Nenulio. We would walk among the reeds and speak of his kingdom, and he treated me with grace and respect. It is for the memory of the great Elendil that I maintain the lake and protect the relics of his line. At the behest of Amlaeth, the last king to sit enthroned in Enuminus, I permitted the waters of Nenulil to wash over the walls of the city, and the treasures of the proud Elendil now sleep soundly in the watery half-light. The adamant you seek, the Silithar that passed from Gilgalad to Elendil and his line through the safekeeping of Círdan the shipwright, cannot be reclaimed without my permission. It was the will of Amlaeth that the Silithar be kept safe even from those of Elendil's line, for fear that its light would be wasted unduly or the stone taken by the enemy. The islands of Til Runin have been overrun by salamanders, corrupted beasts that singe the grasses and taint the waters of Nenulil. Swim northeast to Tealrunen in the center of the lake and defeat the salamanders you find there. Perhaps when you return, I will have proof of the worthiness of Aragorn, son of Arathorn, through his messenger.
What?
We have to swim again.
Yeah, we have to make that swim again.
But I hate swimming.
Hey,
But I can't swim.
that's a new lie.
True story. I can't swim at all. I'm like Samwise Gamgee. I just drown.
Oh, so you weren't ashamed of my abysmal swimming skills in Mexico?
No, I was still ashamed of your abysmal swimming skills, but still, I just drown.
Well, then you can just wait here. Never finish with us.
You're leaving me behind yet again.
How did that happen? You were right behind me.
I got stuck on some of the rocks inside. And then once you get ahead, it's like, well, I can't actually ever really catch up.
Run speedy fast.
You do run speedy fast. That is why I can't ever actually catch up.
What engaging content.
I know, right? It's like when I was underwater on the Basilosaur and just eating meat endlessly for like 5 minutes straight.
A bunch of little computer-generated elves wiggling their arms.
It's okay. He swims better than I do.
Why are you lying so much?
Okay, fine. You're right. I've said it too many times on stream. I do swim rather reasonably well.
Dance through the water.
I mean, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but not a ton. Do I need this? The war effort needs you quest?
I think that has to do with the
Oh, the
most recent expansion with like
3 peaks?
3 peaks, but so I don't know. I've never done it.
Okay. Do I need these Destination Breland, Destination Evendim quests?
I mean, we should probably at least turn them in next time we go to Bree.
Okay.
You've got plenty of space for quests, I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm just going through and figuring out. Yeah.
That swims are a good time for inventory management and the like.
Yep. Okay, so I thought PvP was monster play. Would there be a quest if you're doing monster play?
I don't know. Kitty's crawling in on the dining room.
Yep, I hear him. Who's this putz?
The quest line. I don't remember what it's about.
Oh. Do we burn it in that quest line?
I don't remember.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing. I'd be all game for burning it. But then again, that's just me. I like...
Stink.
What?
It's made of stone. That doesn't burn too well.
Is Kitty doing what I think he's doing?
Breaking the rules? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't get too far ahead! Stop leaving me behind to die!
Dying?
No, but stop leaving me... I've engaged with the salamander because I wanted to be helpful. Stop leaving me behind to die.
Last I checked, you were right next to me.
Are you at 5?
Yes.
Creeps versus creeps. That's an interesting description. Oh, interesting. I'm not big. I'm not very big into PvP, so I probably am not going to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, neither of us. I'm getting some lag.
I'm getting insane lag.
Waters mod followed us.
Seems like it.
Save the babies. Everybody for themselves.
Okay, now it seems to be fine.
Anyone getting crazy lag?
Okay, so it wasn't just us.
LOTRO as a whole.
Yep. Yeah, PvP's never really been my thing. I mean, like, when I was in WoW the first time, you know, I would do it with my guildmates and whatnot, but I was never, like, really passionate about it, and I'm still kind of that way, and you're pulling ahead of me. I mean, no, I still have the buff, I'm just saying, you're getting, you seem to be getting ahead of me.
The buff a little more buffly than you do.
It would seem that way.
Kind of odd is that, you know, it's like after 8 and it's still not dark outside. I think the sun's down at the moment, but like it's still light enough to read a book out there.
Well, that is what happens when we start getting into summer.
I'm used to it. It's like every year you go, wow, it actually still happens.
Yeah, no, well, it's like I said, this is it is what happens when we get into summer.
Almost still feels like it was like just Christmas, even though it's almost May.
Mm-hmm. No, this year's gone really fast. A lot has happened.
That's kind of how it all feels when you're busy. You don't have time to seem slow.
Yeah, seriously. I'm just glad we are at the point where I can start putting flowers in the ground again.
Warm and beautiful most every day now.
Yep. And we're starting to see things happen with them. So.
Swimming song.
I mean, I could put a swimming song in your head.
I was thinking more like Under the Sea and whatnot.
No, these ones would work.
Narwhals in this lake.
That you know of?
It's like absolutely no life whatsoever.
That you know of?
Are you aware of life that I'm not aware of?
I just always assumed that life finds a way. Oh wow, Eck, I'm sorry. That sucks. That's too cold.
There's a chance we could get another frost in the next 3 or 4 weeks, but it's getting less and less likely every day.
Well, I mean, what is the forecast is basically saying that there's not anything really to worry about for like the next 10 days, right?
Correct.
You have defeated some of the salamanders that lurk now on Til Ruinen. There are many who would do such a thing when asked. Why should this prove yourself worthy of what you seek, or prove that Aragorn has grown since I last saw him? You lying hussy. Did you see the statues of the noble Elendil that stand upon Til Ruinen, messenger? One of them has been corrupted by the vile salamanders, tainted with dread ichor, and the other has been removed from its pedestal. The statue itself has been lost. If you can restore both of the statues, I may be able to more readily judge your worth and the worthiness of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. When both statues of mighty Elendil once more stand untroubled on the southwest and southeast shores of Til Ruinen, I will speak with you again on this matter. You will need a cleansing draught of some kind to restore the statue the salamanders have ruined. Elves have come to the Eve Spires, far to the north and east of Rushingdale, where a stream flows into the lake. They will prepare such a draught for you. I do not know where you may find the missing statue. Perhaps the scavengers of Ord Frost have seized it. Great.
Run it.
Back to Christopher Robin.
Crime Robin?
What?
Did you ever see the Search for Christopher Robin movie?
No, I don't think I did.
Christopher Robin was going off to school and he left a note behind for Winnie the Pooh telling him where he left.
Oh, and is that the one where... Wait! Don't leave me behind! I couldn't make the jump on the rock. Is that the one where he's like, I'm going to Skull?
Yeah, so they were convinced he was going to a place called Skull because honey got
Yeah.
spilled all over the note. And Owl was reading it. And he ends the note by going, from Crim Fremenbobbin. Oh, I mean Christopher Robin. Hug the shore, see if you can stay mounted. It didn't work.
That was worth a try. I'm telling you, that beast does exist, though, Ek. I know something's down there.
In death?
Maybe she is the beast.
She is the lady of this particular lake.
So where do these lake ladies fit in with the Tolkien mythos?
Kind of like how Goldberry was the river's daughter. She was a river maiden.
Mhm.
There's inklings of other such river maidens existing. I mean, whether or not they're like Maiar spirits or just some piece of magic come to life, I don't know if it's ever been fully explained. But she's supposed to be kind of like Goldberry, a river maiden.
Interesting.
There's actually a whole like family of river maidens in Gondor because there's like 4 rivers that go from the mountains down to the Anduin River,
Mhm.
and one of them has its own maiden. So you do some quests for them in Gondor.
Interesting. Oh boy. Guess who has stopped moving again?
Me?
Have you?
I on my screen, on your screen, I had stopped moving.
Yep. Well, I can't move either now.
Oh no!
This is
I
very irritating.
The river beast doesn't want to be exposed on air.
Apparently. But you're doing just fine?
Yeah, I'm feeling a wild shadow fang.
Don't know why this is going on. We're both plugged into the router, and yet I'm the one that's disconnected twice now.
Lucky, I guess.
Yes, luck. That's what we'll call it. Oh, this is irritating. But yet I still see chat going.
The cat is the last thing to fail.
Like, what the frick is going on? This is ridiculous.
An unstable night or something.
It would appear that way. Yeah, it must be because of Maroon Keeper. That has to be it. Yeah, like, chat is still scrolling. But my connection is probably about to get severed here.
No, come back to me.
I would love to. I just don't know why this is the second time this has happened. We've played this game for months. We have streamed this game for months. And then somehow, twice tonight, I get kicked.
It's one of those nights, I guess.
Well, the thing is, I have to wait for it to even kick me. So I'm just sitting here just bored out of my mind.
Well, then just crash the game.
Yeah, I might.
It'll ruin OBS and all of that, but just crash everything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and let off dragon fireworks.
Yeah, the connection to the server has been lost. Again. Thank you, Lotro. This has been a wonderful experience.
None of the local bears reacted to my dragon firework.
You need to hug them, then they'll react.
These bears don't believe in hugs.
You just need to keep hugging them, and eventually they will.
Not sure it's quite how that works.
You need to believe stronger in the power of hugs.
Trust in the heart of the cards?
Something like that. Okay, well, I am loading in again because this is how this is played out tonight. Really?
What's really?
The Witch King didn't react either? Also, that's interesting that you can start off that the Witch King's there like at the high elf starting area.
Special elves.
Apparently. Okay. Give me a minute to mount up. Oh, give me a few seconds and I will catch up.
I'm just still letting off fireworks.
You would.
Follow the sound of fireworks.
You would.
Do you see them?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that, Ek.
I did not either. That's very cool. We're almost there.
Hooray!
At least we've made it about 2/3 of the way since we left Gwyndeath.
That's it? That's...
Is that all you under Saruman?
Oh gosh, why did you go there? Now they're gonna... Now freaking meteor's gonna come out of the sky.
Come out of the sky?
Freaking meteor.
I don't think there were any meteors during that battle.
I mean, you could argue that there kinda potentially was a sort of smallish man-made one.
Meteor is a space object no longer being in space.
Potato. Tomato. It's the same thing. Wait, Glorfindel's company.
In that quest.
Oh, good. Get that out of my inventory.
Greetings, friend.
What?
Huh.
What?
Attacking the firefly.
Oh.
So anyways, this is the quest we want from this elf.
Yeah, I grabbed it already.
Now we'll take the boat to Tinidor. And then we'll go to Oxford, and then we'll go back to Tinidor, and then we'll go to Talarunin.
This is a lot of just mount riding around.
We've killed far too few things.
It feels like a lot of, you know, errand boy stuff. All right,
Well,
now.
this lady is testing our worthiness and through us Aragorn, so she's going to try and irritate us, see if we're good and worthy.
Yeah, but I don't understand why. I don't know, it seems superfluous to me. It seems like we're just being sent on a million different errands that don't really matter all that much.
We're being tested. The metal of soul.
Yeah, whatevs.
If we do real good on this quest, then Aragorn will be a better king.
I don't know how, because we're just polishing a statue and putting one back, but I guess that's a good test of character. Bantu, I had not thought to see you again so soon, but I am glad indeed to have been mistaken. In point of fact, it seems that a fortuitous wind has brought you here to me this day. For I have good news. I have finished remaking the statue of Elendil you brought to me in pieces. You say that you know whence the statue came? How wonderful. You would do well to return it to its rightful place, Bantu. I will give you the statue and trust you to bring it to the pedestal on which it once stood. Teal Runen, you say. Very well. Go carefully and let us set right what the robbers of Evendim has despoiled. Hun, completely random question.
Yeah.
Did you put the ice cream away when I brought it here?
What?
Did the ice cream go in the freezer?
In the freezer.
Okay, good. I didn't remember you putting it in there.
I already ate it all. That's why I was not hungry for mac and cheese.
Fair enough.
It's in the freezer.
Okay.
I've even eaten a few of the mints that were in the same bag.
For a second, I thought you meant the Thin Mints. I'm like, you'd better not have touched those Thin Mints.
You have about 11 months left before I will eat them.
I will eat them before that point.
In 10 months, 28 days.
Probably, but still. My point remains. Don't you dare touch my Thin Mints. You wasted yours.
I enjoyed them. They were wonderful.
They weren't frozen. How could you have
Very
enjoyed them? Thin Mints are always best when frozen. Teal Runen? Okay. How do we do this elf draught? Or did they just give it to us?
They just gave it to us.
Yeah, okay.
Because cleanse corrupted statue.
Okay.
We carried that in our pocket.
Impressive. Was it in our horse pocket?
No, it was in our statue pocket.
Our what pocket?
Statue pocket.
Ah, because everyone has a statue pocket.
Right next to the horse pocket. And right before the pocket that holds literal, like, tons of metal in weight in the form of coins. Imagine how tedious it would be to carry like 5,000 gold coins and 600 silver coins.
I'd guess very. I am in combat. Stupid salamander. You don't even taste good.
Alright, has it been cleansed for you?
Yep. Talk to Gwyndeath.
Back we go, swimming away.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Heck, it is just a bunch of busy work.
My rep with the Rangers went up.
Cool. I've earned 5 LOTRO points.
Very nice.
They're not quite as cool as Bible points, but I only have 2 Bible points.
Yeah, figure out how to get more of those action figures.
I really want to know what those Bible points are actually good for. Like, is there some website they can go be redeemed at or something?
I figured it was a tongue-in-cheek way to make kids feel like they were slightly more religiously saved.
Yeah. I that is still one of the most treasured Christmas gifts I have, but holy crap is it weird.
Gonna run out of battery.
Yeah, and then I'll finally take him out of the box and replace him. So that our kids can hear Jesus action figure give the Lord's Prayer in Spanish. Welcome, welcome, new person to the stream. Glad you're here. Very, very interesting point to jump in the conversation. But yeah, glad you're here. Hope you're having a good Friday or Saturday, wherever you're at. Feel free to chime in on chat.
Talk about anything to fill the gap that is swimming this lake for the 4th time.
Basically. Yeah, I didn't purchase enough commercialized Bible toys or something, I guess, to get buy my way into heaven.
Bet we're glad we didn't have to do this as in part of the journeys from Middle Earth.
Seriously. Though we did have to deal with a river maiden.
Mhm.
Which was good that we did, because we got really seriously buffed for doing so.
What's she gonna have a swim back across to do now?
I don't know. Strangle a chicken?
That would show our worthiness.
She just wants dinner.
Do not trouble me if your need is not urgent.
You have restored both statues of Farrell and the Messenger. I am pleased with your doings. Perhaps Aragorn, son of Arathorn, chose well when he sent you to me with his request. Calenglad spoke well of you, and he has always been true. I was always a friend to the kings of old, and I will not betray the trust they placed in me, or the respect they bore me. There is one final test, Messenger. If you are able to meet my last request, I will allow you access to the Tomb of Elendil and the Silithar. Surely the Lord of the Dunedain has prepared you for this test. If he has not, it must be that he has learned nothing since I last saw him, and I will not surrender the Silithar to you.
Why do you trouble me?
Listen well, Messenger. Elendil never returned from the wars to which he marched in the south, but the Silithar came by various keepers to Valandil, his heir, who placed it in the deepest chamber of the tomb. I wished often that the body of Elendil might be brought to rest in Innuminus, but it was not meant to be. When the Dunedain abandoned the city, Amlaeth spoke to me as the kings were wont to do. Gwyndeath, he asked, long have you aided the line of kings descended unbroken from noble Elendil. Your counsel is true, and the respect we bear for you unquenchable. I fear that Arnor cannot stand divided. There are too few of us left to hold Innuminus. We will move the people to Fornost in the east, and I hope we can survive the dangerous days that lie before us. It is said that you have the gift of foresight. I beseech you, Gwyndeath, to give me an answer. Will Arnor survive the days ahead? I was able to tell the rest of the tale if you... I will tell you the rest of the tale if you are able to satisfy my final demand. They demand that Aragorn could not. I ask you to give me that which I value most. If you cannot, the Silithar will remain forever out of your reach and out of reach of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Give me that which I value most, Messenger, and I will tell you what I beheld for Arnor in the line of kings. Does she want a strangled chicken?
What she desires most is respect. Aragorn told us that.
Ah.
Your need is worthy of my time.
You are no mere messenger. Tell me your name. Welcome at last to Gwyndethron, Vantu. Your time among the Dunedain has not been wasted, and I see that Aragorn made his choice of agents with care. He has indeed learned much since I beheld him deep within the tomb of noble Elendil. He was young then, and did not understand the greatest gift of all, the gift that Elendil and his line gave sparingly, if at all, the gift of respect. I told you I would finish the tale of Amlaeth and the Silithar, and I will do so. Amlaeth asked me if Arnor would survive the coming darkness, and I told him what I saw. Your kingdom will fall, Amlaeth, king and son of kings. I said to him, I cannot see what misfortune awaits you at Fornos, but my heart tells me that if you bring the Silithar from Innuminus, it will come by unknown paths to rest beneath the deepest ocean. He received these sad tidings with grace, and after a moment appeared to strengthen his resolve. My kingdom may already be lost, Gwyndeath, but I would ask you one last favor. Raise the waters of the lake over the walls of the city and allow the flood to preserve what treasures remain here. The Silithar will stay where it lies at the bottom of the tomb of Elendil, and none shall disturb its rest until one of my line has need of it beyond all hope. You shall be its caretaker, Fair Gwyndeath, if you will accept this duty. It was done as Amlaeth requested. When the last of his people had left the city, I raised the waters and drowned the city beneath the deluge. So it has remained for hundreds of years. Return now to Calenglad, Vantu, and tell him that I will lower the waters of the flood to allow you to access the deepest chambers of the tomb of Elendil. Aragorn will have his Silithar. Holy crap, that was a long read.
She had a story to tell. No, wait. We don't have to run.
We don't?
Milestone.
Ah,
We found it at the beginning, remember?
this is true. This is true.
Yeah, so fast.
What can I do for you?
You have returned, Vantu. What is Gwyndeath's decision?
How can I be of service?
Gwyneth has agreed to lower the floodwaters in the Tomb of Elendil. I am filled with amazement, Vontu, that you were able to accomplish such a wonder. I do not know what you will find in the freshly unflooded portion of the tomb. It might be best to bring allies with you. Of course, this is now when I get the hiccups.
Hiccup.
I fear that the tomb robbers that prowl Avondale will take advantage of Gwyneth's decision. Long have the waters prevented them from gaining access to the lowest levels of Elendil's tomb. Now that this barrier will be gone, the robbers will rush to seize what treasures they may. One such band is led by Adela Cryptbreaker, a notorious robber, and she will not remain idle while with the promise of riches unclaimed. Gather allies and speak to me when you are ready to journey to the tomb, and I will show you inside. Confront Idella if you find her within the tomb, and reclaim the Silithar for Lord Aragorn. Okay, let's do this. Travel now.
Respect. The one thing
Do
you
this
would have desired
thing.
most has earned passage
It's a fellowship, so this might be hard. You might have to respec
in
eventually.
place of the last Silithar.
Okay.
But with the lowering of the floods, robbers and thieves have taken the opportunity.
But we can't be quick and careless about this.
I mean, we can try to be quick and careless. I'm all about being quick and careless, as we've seen. I don't mind dying because I'm stupid.
If you want to be a tank.
No, I'm not doing that again. I learned that lesson. The game screwed me that time.
Yeah, it got you stuck on the edges.
Yeah, the game was not kind to me that time. Oh, but I see what you're saying. This is, these guys are high level.
Well, and they're at least some of them are.
Well, they all have been elite so far, so...
The guys haven't been.
Oh yeah, these ones in
Two
front
more.
of us. And if you need me to respec, I can respec.
We'll see what we can do. But we're finally getting to kill things.
We are finally getting to kill things. No, he stunned me!
No! Wow, you hit so hard.
I did the epic conclusion thing. Which basically burns up all the attunement that I have. So, which way do we go?
Great, I think.
Okay.
Oh, boy. That might have been a mistake.
What?
Called in friends.
Oh, yep. That might have been a mistake.
Heal.
I'm trying to heal. I'm down.
Yikes.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm down.
I retreated. So, do I need to respec?
Potentially, and we need to empty those 2 rooms before we do that other fight.
Nah, we're fine.
We can't take on 10 dudes.
Okay, well, give me a sec, because I'm Well, actually, hold on. I probably... Well, too late now, I guess. Now I need to get a mount out. Because I don't actually have any mount saved onto my healing spec hotbars. So, because that's how on top of things I am.
Well, you don't spec too frequently.
This is true. I will need a minute to kind of figure things out when we get there.
Well, we gotta get all the way back to Calenglad anyways.
Oh, and that's the only way we're gonna get back there.
He's our pull in, essentially.
Well, poop.
Why poop?
Because that's a long ride.
Right over here.
I know, it's a long ride.
From the lake again if you want.
I'm quite content to not swim the lake, thank you.
I'd be happy that Calenglad is teleporting us.
I mean, could we swim the lake there?
I don't know. Might be a physical door somewhere, but this is just the way in right now.
My guess is that there isn't. But I could be wrong.
There are a bunch of tombs that you can go into and kill all the raiders inside of them.
Okay, I'll need a sec to spec when we get inside.
Cool, cool.
Okay. I mean, I'm still not entirely sure what all these ones do.
Well, I don't think the entire place reset. Because these enemies are gone. We might only have to do what we haven't done already.
So, do we still have to do the...
Depends on if that one dude survived that encounter.
Okay, well, I am respect, and I am specced out, so...
Nice. Let's do this thing. Let's see.
Oh, they're all gone. No,
Well,
there's...
the ones that were still alive reset to their original positions, but the guys that we've killed did not respawn.
Well, let's kill stuff.
We haven't done enough of that today. There's been so much swimming and walking and riding and
Yep.
swimming.
Okay.
Besides, we're getting repped for killing these guys.
True. Valid point. Question. Okay. Alright. Idella wants them sniffing out the treasure. Or, bring the rest of the dogs back. Idella wants them sniffing out the treasure. Yes, sir, I'll let them know. He stunned me!
Why would you let him do that?
I didn't really have much of a choice in the matter.
Alright, don't run too crazy. There's a lot of dudes around this room.
So what you're saying is you do not want me to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not do that.
Thank you so much. You could run some of them into my trap right there.
Okay. I'm a tank!
Don't make that claim. You'll regret it.
I probably will. Been there, learned that lesson. Game's like, no you're not. We picked the same thing.
The healing one.
What?
The healing one.
Yep.
These guys are prowling.
They don't like me very much.
No, they don't like anyone. Keep us alive.
Oh, you're doing just fine. When I'm fully actually heal spec'd, you're in pretty safe hands. So let's grab more people.
Crazy.
Just a bit. But you know this. Go on. Let's speed things along.
You're gonna die.
No, you're gonna die.
You're gonna let me die?
Of course not. But it's what you said, and so I just said it back.
I said it when your health was at like 1/3.
Yeah, and where is it now?
It's higher than that.
It's near max. Sorry, if I'm being a bit of a jerk, I can
No,
stop.
no, you're fine. I'm playing along with it.
Okay. I just know I can take things a little far or come off that way sometimes.
No, you're good. Your rock is making glitter sounds.
Yes, it tends to do that because it's healing. I don't think I actually am going to be sorry.
He might be one of those guys who, yeah, he calls over friends.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh boy.
This could be bad.
I'm sorry.
I got stunned. I'll try and get you up. Ah, crap.
Oh no, they got.
Gosh dang it.
Oh, we made it further. There goes me.
Now, if I'd done spells differently there, I would have actually probably kept us alive. Because if I hit you with the big heal, or if I'd hit you with the heal and then hit myself with the big heal first, and then hit you with the heal over time, that would have ended up differently. But I was still uncool. No. Okay, good. I thought I was about to lag again, and I was just gonna say, all right, I'm done.
No, that was just a little bit of lag. You're still kind of learning your rotation, though. But we made it pretty far, all
Yeah.
things considered.
All things considered, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not complaining about how far we got.
Your skill bars look pretty empty. You might want to double check that there's not some class, just not spec specific skills that you're not including on your spec hot bar.
And there very well could be. Oh, yeah. Words, mending verse. Inside winter, rid of health, epic for the ages. Is not on there. Word of exaltation. Okay, so there were
A couple of them.
a few that probably should have been on there.
Well, because every class, I think, has a stun break skill. It's got a 2-minute cooldown, then will break you out of a stun. And so you should have one.
Eh. Okay. Now, I had a couple things that could have been... that needed to be added, but nothing that I think would have really changed anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very convenient for you, Ek. Unfortunately, we do not have that same luxury.
Fortunately, the entire instance does not reset when we die.
True. I might be a little under-geared, too, at this point. Because I'm looking at my stuff, and I've still got stuff, like, in the 30s. Like, level 30, 31, etc. So, I may need to start really kind of...
Maybe we need to possibly come back to this in a couple of levels.
No, we can keep going. We'll just keep dying, but we can keep going.
If we kill more guys than kill us, then we'll eventually make it.
Yep.
Ooh, who am I coming back? Oh, Sneak.
That's literally his name? A tomb-robbing sneak?
Yes. He came out of his mother and she's like, oh, this is my little tomb robbing Sneak.
Well, okay then.
Oh, I'm getting a little lag.
Okay, good. It's not just me. Because I was going to say, if I'm disconnecting a third time tonight, Oh, I might very well lose my mind.
Might throw your monitor against the wall.
No, not quite that much, because you wouldn't let me buy a new monitor at that point.
Here we've got a dog guy coming up. Oh, who are you? Another Sneak.
Well, I'm at least keeping us alive.
You are. You're pretty good at it.
Yeah, but you see, then where's the challenge, Ak? Let's make things, you know, let's sexy that stuff up.
I agree with that. We should, you know, kill the groups first.
Casuals.
It's smart and efficient.
Casuals. Besides, you won't let me kill... You won't kill the groups the way I want to kill them anyway. I did not get a fellowship thingy on that one.
That's okay. If nothing else, it stuns her for like 10 seconds.
Whee! Come for the cloth guy. The cloth-wearing people are always the funnest ones to chase down. We are the squishiest.
You're also just... I don't even know what to say to that.
What?
Oh crap, I just dragged a skill off my bar.
What? What do you mean? You don't know what to say to that. I'm just being silly.
You are, and I tried to come up with a witty comeback and nothing happened.
No, it's all good. I still love you.
Yay. Oh, there's a dude here.
Yeah, I know.
Like one of the mean dudes, I think. One of the ones with friends.
Well, we're still beating these guys, so...
We are.
Alright, come on.
I'd probably run away if I saw my friend get smooshed by an ethereal ent.
Yeah, but you're not an NPC with no free will. Whee!
Don't go into that middle group.
Oh, come on. Let's have some fun.
I want to live. Why is that such a sin?
It's not a sin. I'll keep you alive. Alright, now I'm going in the middle group. Come here. Come on. Come on. I am getting to play tank. To a degree.
You would.
Oh, you do shout.
Only when I break my stuns.
Ah. Well, okay then.
I mean, the skill is called Cry of the Hunter.
That would make sense. Now it's dark outside.
Yep, now it's dark outside.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm complicated, okay? Don't judge me. I sunburn easily.
That's the true source of sunburn?
No, it's just a reason I say don't judge me.
I've literally never heard you say that before.
You have too. I know I've said it on this stream.
I never... You say don't judge me all the time. I've never heard you follow it with I sunburn easily.
Okay, so you've heard... Maybe I haven't done it, don't judge me, I sunburn easily, but you have heard me say I sunburn easily. As a reason for things.
No, I really don't think I have.
You've never heard me say that.
No, I don't think you've said it.
I promise you I have said it at least a couple of times. Like, in the last 2 weeks.
I don't recall ever hearing...
Shows how much you listen.
No, I just don't think you've ever said it.
I have too said it. I guarantee you I've said it. I guarantee freaking to you. Like the guy with the Men's Warehouse, I said it.
Okay, I don't get that reference.
So, you know what Men's Warehouse is, obviously.
Yeah.
So, the CEO used to always do their commercials. And he's like, the tagline was like, "You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it." So.
Did that dude sneak up behind you?
He did. Sneaky little hobbitses. He knocked me out.
Hey, we're getting a Slayer deed for Tomb Robbers.
This is true. I did notice that earlier. We only... Oh yeah, this is the last one we need. There's a sneak. Two sneaks.
Two sneak.
I got 5 LOTRO points. Almost as cool as
Yay.
2 Bible points.
But that makes 10 LOTRO points tonight.
True. That is cooler than 2 Bible points. Because at least LOTRO points I can spend somewhere. I still have no clue what these Bible points are for.
Bibles?
I would hope not, because that's kind of a lame thing to get. You spend your Bible points to get a Bible? That's...
The more Bible points you have, the more words you get?
I don't know, maybe. I really don't care. I'm just more joking around about my Bible points.
Trying to make this a little less monotonous in terms of just slaughtering Tomb Raiders.
Yeah, basically, because I'm not, you know, super witty and having stuff that make people laugh all the time to make everyone want to keep coming back to the stream, and so I just coming up with stuff on the fly.
Better than I could do.
Eh.
think we want to go down.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Hey, come here. Sparky Spark.
You got 2 sneaks behind you. Stop moving.
Oh. No!
No!
Crap. I didn't know I had the 2 sneaks. Alright. I'll run back.
I'm gonna see if I can avoid them.
I'm sorry I complicate everything.
It's okay.
Yeah, but is it really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I killed one of the sneaks.
Cool. I'm walking my way back.
Oh, I killed 2 sneaks.
Nice.
I feel accomplished.
You should. You very well should.
Thank you. Now I activate super secret stealthy elf move.
Oh, is that the thing that we're untrained or whatever, but we can still do it?
Yeah, the Sylvan Shadows racial ability.
Yeah.
So now I'm moving sneakily about.
Would this be one of those times where we would get a inspiration if we were on our own?
No.
Really?
This is not a story quest.
Huh.
You only get those on story quests.
Well, okay then.
This, as important as it may be to the actual story, is still just a side quest. A really long side quest, but a side quest.
Well, okay then.
I'm being super sneaky.
Gotta be sneaky, Charlie. Man, why did this guy need such a big tomb?
Because he's a Lendil.
Yeah, but still, does he need that big of a tomb? Oh.
He's a Lendil.
Yeah, but he's still just one
We
guy.
did not go straight through that room.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I was trying to kind of, get around it. I know he was important, but still, he's one guy. It doesn't need to be a whole labyrinth of things just for his tomb. Same way that the pharaohs didn't need pyramids.
Nobody builds those things because they need it. They build it because they want it.
Well, slave labor helps too, but...
These are good Numenorians. They don't use slave.
If you say so. Alright. I am...
You're right here.
Yes. You see, what they could also do in that case, though, Ek, is take the Viking approach and just set all that stuff on fire with him.
Oh, we got a sneaky.
She's actually an archer, but I watched her just materialize out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think they spawned on top of us.
Oh, are they respawning at this point?
No, I think they spawned when we entered this room.
Ah.
Oh no, lag! But theoretically, we're getting closer.
Do you remember? Have you done this?
Like once.
Okay, I'll admit I'm a little surprised by that.
I think I came back when I was like way over leveled.
Ah, that would explain it better. What? Are you wackety whacking me?
No, he's wackety whacking me.
Silly whackety whack. Why was he just kind of sitting there suspended in midair?
Because he was stuck in my trap.
Oh. Okay, I'll take it. Do we swim?
Trying to remember. You just earth bent that right out of the ground.
Yep. Just call me Aang. Not really, because I can't do anything other than runestone stuff, but call me Aang.
That makes you an earthbender.
Which, by the way, we should watch that again.
We should.
I mean, I know we watched it once since we moved up here, but it's just one of those ones that's like, I feel like I gotta watch it like every 6 months or so.
You got somebody behind you. How are those guys shooting us?
I don't know. I'm in the same instance as you are.
They're swimming.
I don't know what I did to piss them off.
They just don't like us as a matter of principle.
It would appear that way. I mean, I don't entirely blame them, but it would appear that way.
Oops, something sneaky around here. There he is.
I'm hitting a bit of lag again.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm not too bad at the moment. Is it clearing up?
Yeah. I should be good.
Man, I got lots of green numbers above my head.
Yeah, it tends to happen when your pocket healer actually specs for healing. Oh boy.
I hit them all.
You know, this really kind of reminds me of D3.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, do you remember, you know, the sewers and some of the other stuff that we'd go through with the, like, big worms and such? Oh, hello! That was inconvenient.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I kind of remember.
That was a fun game.
It's been a long time since we've played it.
It has been. I mean, I kind of got really burned out on it. Because I put, like, a lot of time into it. But it was a fun game. I really enjoyed D3. What the frick?
It's a Caragrim.
What the heck is a Caragrim?
You know, like a swamp Bigfoot.
These guys have lived in Elendil's tomb this whole time?
Yes.
Also, we can interact with this greedy tomb robber guy. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. You made a friend.
Yeah, apparently a very abusive and violent friend.
We shall kill him. Did you get to interact with that tomb robber?
I tried running over there, but nothing really happened.
Yeah, no, we just kind of stand here and look at him. He does.
Yep.
He really does.
That's why I was immediately laughing.
Ooh, keep us alive.
I'm trying.
So I can run without interrupting my own casts. So if you can just keep healing me, I can just keep kiting.
Good. I will see what I can do, but I can't do this indefinitely.
No, I'm running out of mana almost.
Especially since I got worms chasing me now.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, why would they do that?
I don't know, but this is not going well.
There's a lot of these dudes.
How did we get all of them? Was this me?
Because no, they were all 4 just next to each other.
Yeah, but there's 6 now. Uh-oh.
One down.
Ruh-roh. 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 Ruh-roh.
What's rut row?
Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. We're fine. This is a bit crazier than I anticipated this night going.
Round and round the mulberry bush.
Something like that. Ruh-roh. Okay, no, I'm
What's
good.
rut-rowing?
I'm
Stop
fine.
rut-rowing.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you though?
Yes. I will be all right.
Yay, another one down.
The rut row is when I get stunned while I'm trying to run. Did you kill those stupid... Nope, the worms are still on me.
There's fewer of them.
Oh, rut row. Okay, we're good.
Worm's dead.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna stand still and just kill this guy.
This is not how I saw tonight going. At all.
I'm gonna try and take these guys' threat off of you.
I appreciate that. I'm not sure if you're going to pull it off. I've built up a lot of healing threat. But hey, I am the Runekeeper tank.
Yeah, you are.
Nailed it, ace that can't be stopped. Except
One
for the
more.
times that I am stopped. What?
One more.
Alright. I will hit you with my rock.
Yay, we did it!
Praise be unto merciful Xena for that one.
I need mana. Give me a minute. It won't take long. I'm not even gonna bother eating.
Oh, I got a purple two-handed club. Oh, and a new thing for my pocket. Which actually is significantly better than what I have in my pocket currently. Ow. Ow.
Pick up.
Yeah. I'm going to be on the ground in writhing in pain before too long.
Oh, look, Kerrigan. This sure is exciting.
Yes, exciting is one word for it. I'm glad I respect, though.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think this would have been doable otherwise.
We still haven't gotten to the boss lady yet.
How far away is she?
Question. This place is a bit on the large side.
I'm noticing.
Power again.
What was that?
I was out of man.
Why you keep going
Because my blue bar not big enough.
That would explain it.
Kitty's very desperate.
Kitty's what?
Getting desperate.
For what?
Whatever he wants. Give me a second.
Okay, well, it looks like we go straight.
Yeah, these are all collapsed.
Oh, we've killed Idela's sneaks. We've been very happily killing her sneaks.
2 by 2. Hands of blue.
Basically. That's another show I need to watch again.
Oh, sneak.
Oh, look, there's a sneak.
And another one.
Well, that answers that question.
Clearly they were busy sneaking.
And another one.
What is this?
Sneak Central.
We just hit the convergence point of all their control pathways.
Basically. I just have this picture of Idella going to each one of them and being like, I gotta, I'm putting together a crew. And they're just like, you son of a bee, I'm in.
I like sneaking.
You have no idea what I'm referencing, do you?
Sounds familiar. Not sure though.
Rick and Morty. I mean, I know you're not a huge fan of the show, but yeah.
It's a little odd.
What, you don't like the strawberry smiggles?
Never liked strawberry smiggles.
I like died laughing almost the first time I saw strawberry smiggles. Oh my gosh, my sides hurt.
This looks fun.
Oh yes, it does. What did he just?
Criminal.
What did he just pull down?
Probably, as he does.
All right, well.
We sure don't look like part of your band either. You like how they all crack their knuckles?
Yep. Oh, your trap got triggered. All right, I will do my best to keep us alive.
Relentless out there in the dining room.
Oh, I'm going to. My patience is very rapidly hitting my limit with this.
Almost done here.
I know,
So
but that behavior is yeah. Yeah, I know, right, Ek? It's like you don't even have a name tag. What chance do you stand? Just lie down. Just lie down. Just save yourself the trouble and lie down.
Suddenly some vacancies. You want to be a bandit? Abandon this life of heroin?
Nah, I'm good.
Apparently we're saying things. I didn't even realize.
I didn't even realize either.
Knuckle cracking.
I thought that was them kind of like wrapping their weapons together. Or clapping them together.
Do that too.
That's what I took it as. Yeah, this is so much easier with me being hill spec'd.
Yeah, you kind of look like you were praying for a second.
Yeah, because that is, what is that? Rousing words.
More?
Apparently.
Have her invisible guys.
Her sneaks. Well, you know, for most of this quest being under our level, this has actually been an actually surprising challenge.
It was meant for an entire fellowship.
True.
We are but two.
Yep.
But actually, we're mostly handling it.
I mean, kinda. We've had a few deaths.
That's why I said mostly.
Oh, she seems pissed. Oh, look, another sneak. Aren't we lucky? Would that all would be able to be as lucky as us?
And have sneaks come for them?
Yep.
Yay! We got her!
Hail, Avantu, you have done well to come this far into the darkness, but the Silithar is no longer here. Listen well, for I will tell you where it now lies. The stony sequence bathed this room in golden light. The floodwaters of Nenuel carried the stone into deep caverns. I will show you the way if you will follow.
She knew this whole time that it wasn't here.
No, but she probably wanted us to kill that one chick. You'll find the stone you seek through this passage, but heed my words with care. What words? Do not wake Nornagal. Wakey, wakey.
Awaken Nornagal.
Who's Nornagal?
Look, more characters.
Is Nornagal like the guy that, what is it, Spear Eye or whatever in Witcher 3?
I'm who you're talking about.
The one, so in the cave that you know, all the Witcher trainees had that rhyme. You know, old Spearhead's a deep sleeper, wake him up and you'll sleep deeper or whatever.
Yeah, I remember talking about. I mean, he's part. That's a part of the Witcher verse. This is LOTRO.
But I'm saying, is it like that? Welcome, welcome, new people to the stream. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. Thank you for joining us here. Feel free to chime in on chat if you want. Always happy to know who's here with us.
Theoretically, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel on getting this Silithar.
Yeah, theoretically.
I'm sure they'll send us across the lake a few more times.
Oh, it's entirely possible. I don't know, Ek. This could be the path to Narnia, although I would imagine the path to Narnia would be a lot easier to deal with.
Because Narnia just kind of kidnaps you when it's your time to go there.
Basically. Those are movies we haven't watched in a while either.
I love the first one.
The first one is good. Not to mention the score for the first one is just incredible. My gosh, how many of these guys are here?
Them.
Didn't we kill enough of these guys before?
No.
Well, do I tankety tank?
No.
You don't want me to tankety tank?
Got to be more careful.
I mean, do I have to?
I don't want to die at this far into the instant.
Fair enough.
We're almost there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just want to be free.
That's true. You do desperately want to go to bed.
I mean, not quite super desperately, but we've been in this tomb for a long time.
We have been. For at least about 40 minutes or so.
A third one.
What?
I only thought there were 2, but then there were 3.
Well, I will... Oh my gosh. Please, Ek, tell me that's a joke. Please tell me that's a joke. I really, really do not want to deal with the idea that, no, the stone actually isn't here. It's somewhere else entirely still.
Oh no, she gave it to Aragorn ages ago, but Aragorn wanted you to prove yourselves to her, and so they made up a story together.
I would just rage quit LOTRO right now if that's the case. I would never stream LOTRO again if that's the way this story turns out. Is that... No, that's Crack Skull. Who the frick is Crack Skull? Okay, so who's Nornagon, then?
He's in front of us.
That's the... No, that guy's name is Crack Skull. Oh, that's Norganol. Nornagal. We could take him.
We're not waking him up. We're gonna listen, lady.
We could take him. Would he give us loot?
I don't think he's meant to be killed.
Everything's meant to be killed. Except the stuff that's not meant to be killed.
Well, then I will grab the Silithar and you can take him.
That's not... No, I couldn't do that alone. Where's the Silithar?
Find it.
Wait. Crack Skull's waking up.
Back up, back up, back up. He's a big boy.
He is. He's a very big boy. What?
Keep us alive.
Oh, I'm doing what I can.
Pretty well.
Well, like I've said, healing is what I enjoy, so... When I get the chance to do it, I'm reasonably okay at it. What's he doing? What? Uh-oh. Okay, we didn't wake up Nornagal.
Ooh, he's screaming.
I think one of us might need to get close.
He's spawning babies.
Okay, I need him off of me. I cannot heal if he is on me.
I'm trying.
And I cannot outrun him.
I'm pumping damage into him.
Uh-oh.
Don't die. He does not want to switch threat. Turn around and look for a Silithar.
I'm dead.
You're dead, no.
Because I couldn't get the threat off of me.
I couldn't touch him.
The enormous turtle shell seems to absorb most damage dealt to it. Well, that was helpful.
The loading screen is still the inside. Ah, no. Nope, we're not so lucky.
The what?
I was hoping that we would spawn inside.
Nope. Okay, so yeah, he's probably not meant to be killed. Just a hunch. What do you think?
The Silithar's in that room somewhere. I'm trying to think.
So how do we deal with it at this point, though?
Let me think. Might have to Google.
Alright, well, I will try to make my way over there. You'll catch up eventually. And then overtake me.
We gotta kill Nornagal.
That's gonna be fun. I'm really not sure if that's gonna be doable.
We will do what we can.
Okay. I mean, I'm willing to try.
We'll try anything crazy.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, it sounds like we're gonna have to fight it, Ek. Is that thing... Is it holding the stone? Well, what you looked it up on Google.
Well, so I'm looking at the
Whoa, not the right way.
wiki page for the quest, and Gwyneth will come to us and say, "You guys did really well to defeat Nornagal."
That's helpful. Fantastic. We may not be at the level we could do that.
We may not be.
For I am squishy.
And bleed much.
Yes. But let's give it a try.
Its ads might have something to do with being able to kill it.
I mean, you could look it up on the wiki and see what the strategy is for killing him. At the very least, though, it's not taking us terribly long to get back there. I mean, it sucks, but...
All right, pause for a second.
Okay. I mean, I was... Wait, where are you? Oh, you're back that far. I'll go wait at the kind of... I'll go wait over here with Gwendeth. No, she's gone! Oh, no, there she is.
So it looks like you can damage him by standing directly beneath him, but you have to get out before his pound attack. Also, if you trigger a fellowship maneuver, you can and everyone picks like the red one, you can break his shell. We essentially have to break his shell.
Great!
Might not be strong enough to do it yet.
Is that all we have to do?
Sounds so simple, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what we can do here.
We'll have to see if we do crack skull again. If not, I'll just get right under him and start attacking, and you just see if you can keep me alive.
All right, later, Rick. You have a good night, man. Likely see you tomorrow.
You crack skull again.
Yep, unfortunately.
Is the Scimitar sitting right there?
In front of him?
Yeah, glowy thing.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's do this.
Not be able to do this tonight, though.
We'll see.
Can you target me? He bounced. Are you okay?
For the moment. I don't know how long this is going to last, though.
Well, 1,000 damage.
What was that?
Done 1,000 damage.
I mean, I'm running his ads back and forth. So I'm doing what I can here. Oh.
Hopefully we crack the shell.
Hopefully. Does not appear that we did enough, though.
No, I think he's buff.
Oh, good. Good. I will keep kiting these ads back and forth. Oh, boy. No, no, no. Please. No, 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 no. Oh, good. Oh, his ads are gone. Oh, crap.
I tried shooting them.
Oh, wait, what?
I shot them.
Oh. What? Well, 'tis appreciated. I can keep running them back and forth. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
If it gets to the point where I need your help, I will. I'll let you know. You stay focused on him. As long as you keep the threat off of me, I can keep you alive. I am not hurting for mana right now.
Come on, you're so close.
What's he at?
5,000.
Nice.
500. We got him!
Oh. Okay, technically we didn't wake Nornagal.
Yeah, we got him!
Hail, friend.
You've done well to defeat Nornagal, Vantu. I have taken the Silithar and will deliver it to Kalinglad. Return now to him with the tale of your adventures. I will show you the way by hidden paths back to the surface.
Mind my words, traveler.
Ah, thanks, Xenu. You have emerged from the darkness, Vantu, and have truly made an old man glad to see this happy day. The light of Narsil shall be kindled once again. Gwyndeath appeared shortly before your return and gave to me the Silithar. To see such a wonder return from out of the mists of history fills me with amazement. Alright, what do I need to replace most? Well, the things that you can give me... Probably the cloak.
What do you need?
By reclaiming the last of the Silithar, you have done what Aragorn sent you here to do, Vantu, and along the way you made yourself a great help to all of us that live along the shores of Lake Nunuliel. I am sorry to see you go, but you must. But go you must, for Narsil is to be reforged. Return at once to Rivendell, far to the east, and deliver the Silithar to Aragorn. They have a different... Oh, whatever. To Aragorn. The time has come at last for the blade to be... that was broken to be remade. Ah.
To port us to Bree, and then we can swift travel to Rivendell.
We can do that tomorrow.
Okay, we'll start that tomorrow.
Yep, because it's been a long stream. It's been a very long stream.
You killed the turtle.
Yep. But thank you all for sticking around and for watching. Until we will see you all tomorrow morning for Ark streaming. But until then, I'm Vanlin,
I'm Yummy Elf.
and this is Cow Elf Gaming. We'll catch you in the next one.